David Davis has been a local Member of Parliament for 18 years. During that time, he's become a national political figure. But more importantly, he's become a familiar member of the community in Haltemprice and Howden. He lives here, his family lives here, and he's well known as someone who cares about what happens locally. In my time as a newscaster, I, like you, became accustomed to seeing David Davis debating great issues of national importance on television and being quoted in newspapers and on radio. That's a role to which every Westminster politician aspires. And David, who I've got to know well, delivers that in spades, rising in the process to become Shadow Home Secretary. But I believe there is another equally important, some might say more important, judgment on the success of politicians in Britain today. And that is the care and commitment they show in looking after you, the people of the constituency who elect them. Despite his often onerous Westminster duties, David Davis's track record in caring for his constituency and addressing the concerns and needs of its people is second to none. But don't take my word for it. Just listen to some of the people he's helped. And remember, none of them are Conservative Party members, not all are Conservative voters, but each has been able to rely on David's honest and open approach and the priority he gives to helping people.
He calmed me down a little and explained the way that things could work. He pulled in a few favours, I think, from friends and made it a priority case.
Oh, I know what he did. He contacted the firm.
Because he told us.
Because he told us, you see.
He wrote to us and said what he was doing.
What he was going to do, and he wrote to us, told us all this, and he contacted the firm, and the firm very quickly did us what they were supposed to do.
We contacted all our local MPs when we found out that British Aerospace at Brough was in trouble, and David had no hesitation to come forward and support us.
He gets involved in everything that's going on, and besides being involved, he is friendly. He's not, I think sometimes people can look down on you. David doesn't, he's at your level.
Local people approach David on just about everything you can think of, every issue there is: health, housing, schools, personal difficulties, and so on. They receive a speedy and often personal reply, a sensible response followed by quick action to help.
The pension service, better known to themselves, suddenly in October 2003 stopped all my mother's pension, disability pension, old age pension, everything. Contacted David, he contacted the pension service, and lo and behold, within 3 weeks they'd reinstated everything and again offered a full apology.
I think it brought the village up to 21st century standards. I don't think they're back in the dark ages with no technology. I think it's improved the communications between businesses in the village.
He definitely got everything moving, brought it to the public eye, and the hospital jumped up and sent an appointment for the following week.
Well, we'd virtually given up that we were going to get any money back at all for the boiler. And then we got a letter from David Davis to say that he was looking into it, and within about a week, 10 days, we got a letter from the firm that was meant to be doing the work originally and paying, saying, here's your money.
The first thing was the fact that my mum was having problems getting her cataract seen to, which was about 2 or 3 years ago, and David did contact at the time her GP to see why there was such a delay, and he did indeed speed things up.
He gave us the advice we were looking for, explained the legal situation we were in, and I was able to tell the school that we'd spoken to him, and I think that alone helped.
David Davis is an essential part of Haltemprice and Howden. Always there, always ready to help, always willing to do, well, just that bit more. As these local people have clearly explained, he cares enough to want to make a difference in people's lives.
I would say 10 out of 10 actually. He's very quick. He's actually at times far quicker than our local councillors.
11 out of 10 every time. There is a lot of added value in having David Davis in Howden.
I've always tended to vote for the person rather than the party. And really, there's no way I wouldn't vote for him.
Yeah, I've mixed views on politics. I'm not a Labour supporter, I'm not a Conservative supporter, but the fact that David has done so much for British Aerospace and Brough, and I'm an employee of theirs, I would have no hesitation in voting for him in my area.